guys, look what I have behind me. I don't know if you can see it in my, I guess not, I guess right there. It's my brand new horse trailer. Oh my gosh. So, funny story. I have paid cash for every trailer I've ever had except for one that my dad helped me buy. He co-signed for me and he made a few payments for me. It was a 2-horse bumper pull CM. And anyways, I got that paid off. I traded it in. Well, I say I traded in. I sold it and then kind of upgraded from there and bought something a little bit nicer, a little bit nicer, a little bit nicer. And then I would do little things like paint them or fix some rust or paint the living quarters or design it or whatever and make it kind of cute. And then I'd flip it and buy something else and buy something else. Well, and you can see some of those upgrades and the way that I did that on my page. It's the CM Custom Tack. You can see some of those upgrades that I did. But this is my very first brand new living quarters that is completely done. This is the first trailer I've ever financed as an adult. And yeah, that my dad, didn't help me buy or co-sign on or whatever. And I'm so excited because I've been going to these big barrel races and have done fairly well and have been scaling these businesses and transporting, and you guys have seen how many miles I've driven. And I have been sleeping in the front seat of this lovely truck. And now I don't have to do that. So it's been really nice. Even though the trailer I had a living quarters, as in a bed and a toilet and a shower and all that. It didn't have a couch and it didn't have a water heater was out on it. The air conditioner didn't always work. I didn't have a generator. So in the winter there was no like propane to, even if you don't have electricity, you can run propane on this trailer, things like that. It didn't charge as you were going down the road like this one does through your truck. I had like a trickle charger and I just had to hope my one truck battery that was on the trailer lasted long enough for the weekend. And anyways, so I feel like I've made it. I know that sounds like probably really silly, but there was a time in college where I didn't want to live at home with my mom. We had a little 1-bedroom house and I was in college, just cramped, and I kept my horses at the college ranch and I slept in my truck for 3 or 4 months. I lived in my truck. And when my mom went to work, I would take the Haida key and I would go take a shower and stuff. But so I don't know if people say, well, you were homeless. I mean, I had somewhere I could go. But for whatever reason at the time just wherever I was in my space didn't feel comfortable being there. And so I lived in my truck for a while. And I want to talk to you guys about that struggle. And I know what it's like to show up at a barrel race and have the oldest, ugliest rig there. I'm not going to have the biggest rig there, even now. I might have the newest one at the time, or one of the newer ones, because I always say this is a future trailer because it's a 2022 and it's not 2022 yet. Of course, that's a joke, but I've been calling it the future trailer because it's a big deal to me and I'm really proud of it. And it took a lot of freaking hard work and sacrifice. We're talking about sleeping in the front seat of my truck or in my trailer when it's 104 outside and 80-degree humidity in East Texas, or when it's 10 degrees in snowstorm in Amarillo. And so I understand what it's like to struggle, and I don't want anyone to ever feel like you're not going to make it or it's not going to get easier, or that everybody that has a nice rig had it handed to them and they were just born into money or whatever. Like, my horses have been the most expensive thing that I own my entire life until my husband and I bought a house at 35 years old, and until this trailer didn't cost more than what I could sell Spencer for. So I'm still pulling more expensive horses out of my rig than I have a rig, but to the point where I'm not having like a $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 horse step out of a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 horse trailer anymore. And so, but I have for years. I'm 36. I'll be 37 in July, and it took a long time, and I didn't have a lot of help. And so I don't want anyone to think that you can't be successful. I hustle my freaking butt off. I have all these little side jobs. I'm probably gonna make 6 figures this year, I hope. Doesn't mean I didn't turn around and spend it right back, just trying to scale the businesses. But these little videos that I've been making for you guys to show you like how I make money, or how I've been able to kind of like bless up, you know, in a way, throughout the years, is watch them. Find out which one of these might work for you. Ask me questions about them. I want to help you guys upgrade your lives and upgrade your things so that you, I'm telling you, it is hard going down the road, sleeping in your truck. It is, you know, when everyone else has slept in some air conditioning and some heat, and they wake a little more refreshed than you. I think it's harder when you're tired and you're uncomfortable and you're cramped up because you've been shivering all night or whatever, you know. So I've been there. I want to answer any questions you have, and I want to help you in any way that I can to make more money, so that at some point you can, you know, maybe upgrade a little bit too. It took me a long time to do it, but it's worth it, you know. But just don't think that every single one of us out here with a nice trailer or truck, we're born that way, because we absolutely 100% were not. Not all of us, some of us were, and good for them. Absolutely no hate towards that. I think it's awesome. I know that there are things that I have in my life that they may not, like a loving husband that makes me breakfast in bed every Saturday and Sunday that I'm home, and healthy children, and nice horses, and, you know, a family that loves me. So I wanted to make this video and just tell you guys, like, I want to help you too. I really, really do. So holler at your girl if you have any questions about any of these little side hustles I've been posting about, and I will do better about posting videos.